Rich people don't want you to know this, but we don't gatekeep around here. I'm Charlie. I became a self-made millionaire by age 35, and no, I didn't come from money, and I've had an average paying job my entire career. I'm here to show you that making money isn't just for the finance bros, and you can build real wealth quietly and softly. And if you hear stuff in the background, it's just my dogs being them. So what's the thing that rich people don't want you to know? Well, you don't become rich by saving or having a higher income. You become rich by being an owner. See, the system is designed to reward the owners and the producers, and yet most of us spend our entire lives as consumers and then wonder why we can never get ahead. We live paycheck to paycheck, never get off the hamster wheel. Okay, so then your next question is, well, what's the easiest way to become an owner? And no, it's not to buy a business or even start your own, though you can do that. And it's definitely not by designing your own meme coin. It's by buying stock. When you buy a stock, you're essentially buying a very tiny piece of that business and you become an owner in that business. But you don't have to worry about doing any of the day-to-day stuff like running the business, keeping employees, making customers happy, etc. Plus, when you invest and become an owner, you can take advantage of the eighth wonder of the world, otherwise known as compound interest. Did you know that if you start investing $75 a week into the S&P 500 at age 30, and keep doing that until you're age 40, 10 years, literally just 10 years of your life, you would have enough to set yourself up for a life of financial freedom, like putting yourself on the path to never having to work again. And you might be saying, okay, Charlie, yeah, right. But if I only invest $75 a week, that's $300 a month in 10 years, I would have only actually saved $36,000. And we all know that that's not enough to make you financially free. But because you started early enough and compound interest took over and did its thing, therefore you'd actually have $54,000. And because of the rule of 72, you'll double your money every 8 years. By the time you're 60, you'd have $550,000. And of that $550,000, you would have only contributed $108,000, less than a fifth of the value. The other $442,000 is essentially free money. And every extra dollar that you invest gets you there even sooner, and you'd have even more money. If you found this helpful, follow me for more personal finance content, and you can also join my free weekly newsletter on Substack called Building Quiet Wealth.